What's up, guys? Welcome back to Dev Webby. Today we are gonna learn about access levels. Alright, let's jump in. Every class member has an access level that determines where the member is visible. In PHP, we have three access levels. Three access levels or public, protected, and private. That's our three access levels. Okay, assume that I'll show you guys a small example. Uh, Assume that you guys have a class name as in my class, right? And you guys want to create a public access level, which we can say public, my public, and a variable as my public. So the public is a unrestricted access. And for our protected access level, we have my protected. This is enclosing, or we can say it's our child class. And or enclosing. Next, we got our private access level. We can say my private. This will just enclose the class only. Alright. So let's move on so we can just break it down what this three access level mean. So let's start with private. So the private access to the class in which they are declared by the enclosing class. This is the only place where a private member can be accessed. I'll show you guys an example now. So we got the same thing. Let's say we got class, my class, and you created my class 1, let's say. So you guys have public, my public, next we will say it's public. Then we got protected, which will say my protected, which is protected. Then we got private, which we say my private is private. So we just declared it. Now we gotta create a function as in test. Or yeah, we just want to test our function. So we want to print it out, and we'll refer to my public and my protected my private. This will print out to be allowed. This will be allowed as well in our class, and this will be allowed as well. That's our private access. Next, we have our protected access. Our protected access is a protected member that can be accessed from inside the child or the parent class. So let's just copy this snippet. Let's paste it again. We will call this my class 2, and we'll say my class 2 will, well, we can say my class, or we can do my child, because it can be with child inside a child. So we say my child extends my class. We can do my class 1, but my class. So public access will be allowed. Protected access will be allowed. But the private access will not be accessible. Yes. Next, for our public access are like the public members have just a unrestricted access. They can have any type of access they can go. So in addition to anywhere the protected member can be accessed, a public member can also be reached through an object variable like this. So assume we have a variable v equals new my class, right? So you print and you say v to my public. This is allowed. But if you want to do variable v my protected, this will not be accessible. The same goes with my private. This not be accessible. Will not be accessed, you know. Only the public access should be entering to a unrestricted accesses. Alright. I hope you guys understand these 3 access levels. Now let's move on to a keyword in PHP. So before the PHP 5, like the older versions, we had a keyword called the var keyword. The var keyword was to declare properties. So this keyword is still usable and gives public access just like a public modifier. So I'll show you guys an example. Assume you guys have a class name as my toy, let's say. And inside our class, we want to put the keyword var. We are declaring it. And we can say var x variable and we can say y. So this, we are declaring this, our variables, and it's called a deprecated property declaration. Deprecated property declaration. Pretty much that's what you have to know in this section. And I will see you guys on to the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.